I forgot always names, and I'm so bad because I know so many people.
Yes.
Elinka.
Elinka.
Okay. So Elinka, how are you?
Hello, good. Thank you.
Yeah. It's a pleasure to have you here. Also, that you came all the way from Czech Republic to Tulum.
Yes.
And to embark yourself in this beautiful experience. And yeah, I mean, I don't know if you know a little bit about me, but I have, well, as you know, in the interview, we just had a little time to talk.
Yes.
But I would like to let you know a little bit about myself. I began in this journey about 14 years ago, and it's a long story, but I make it short. I was drug addict, not drug addict. I mean, I had cocaine every weekend, and then I started getting troubles with my wife, and then she divorced from me. I got depressed, and then I started using more and more and more, till the time I got very depressed, and I wanted to suicide.
Okay.
So then the medicine, the Bufo Alvarius, came into my life, and it was a big shift. It was just amazing. From one day to another, my life changed 360 degrees direction. And then I decided to start helping people. Cool. So yeah, I've been also in your country, and I think it's a beautiful country with a lot of beautiful people around and so on. But now I proposed myself to start doing retreats here in Mexico, because this is my country. And of course, I was serving maybe every month more than 45 people, more than 50 people, and I got a little bit tired. Of course, I want to continue helping people with a low budget. Yes. But what my target is now helping people with a little bit more income. So with this money, I can put it in balance, and then I can help people without any kind of money. My goal is to open a retreat center here in Mexico, and then help all kind of people, not just people with a lot of money, but also people with no money. Okay. So I am very curious about yourself, because I served you the medicine. Yes. We were together. We spent some time, but I don't know deeply which was your issue in life and why you came to do this medicine. And maybe you can explain us a little bit about it.
Okay, so my life, before I knew about the DMT or Bufo,
the family.
I was listening the podcast about ayahuasca and about the experience about people about ayahuasca, and like my soul or something inside me was like, wow, this I need to try. I don't know what is my problem or why, if I need or if I don't need. I was just feeling that it will help me. And this is like 5 years ago about what. Really? Yeah, when I heard about it. And how I was listening to podcast, I by accident I find about Bufo. And when I listened to people, what they was like going through in Bufo experience was like touching me so much, because me, like how I'm made by myself, I'm a person that I feel that we are everybody together from when I was little. Really? That I have so much love for people, animals, and like this. So when I hear about how they are feeling after or in this experience, was like, I don't know if it's strange, but I was feel like, yeah, this is my home. You know what I mean? And I was listening more and more to podcast about this and videos and films, documentary and like that. And I was understanding more myself, and I was start to understanding that I have head, that it's like my thoughts, my thinkings, how I think. And then I have heart that feel and they are so separate. Because my head is how I listen and how I see things, or in what life I live, and the people what they are telling me. So this is my head, but my heart was clearly always thinking in one direction. And 2 years ago, my mother was died, and it was too much for me, like pain and everything. And I was like, stop to feeling anything from my heart. It was just head. And how days was going, I was like saying, I need to come to open my heart again. I want to feel my heart. I want to, and it was came in my head that I want to do Bufo. So,
yeah, but also you connect me because Peter,
yes,
Peter, that also
my
he
friend,
was in Mexico, your friend. He was in Mexico with me in December, also in Judgeless Retreat.
Yes.
He told me about you, and then you contact me, and then you say, Kike, I want to come, and then you came, and so
I was feel so strong that I need to do now. Like, it's no way that I will not doing. I was also stressing him, and I was like, hey, give me the number. I need. And he said, okay.
But what do you notice in Peter that also convinced you? Because you were not. You told me on the interview that we had, you told me that you wanted to do it. Yes. But then something that you saw in Peter and Peter, yes, it makes you decide to do it or not.
Yeah, we was met at the lunch when I get a break off from work. I was go to the lunch and I met him, and I didn't see him like I think like 2 years or something like that. And I met him and we was speaking, and I was like realizing that something is different about him. Like I was seeing him more peace, more. I don't know how to explain, but I asked him, what is wrong with you? Like, what is different?
What it was? I mean, I know that he has a little bit troubles with.
He was partying
a lot. But I mean, I don't know his personality. So what? It makes you see that it was something switch on him.
Yeah, I see a person without too much ego. Like I see more
humble.
He was like, I don't know, it was feeling and the energy around him. I cannot say that he was big different or something like this, but I see more kindness, more loving, more from his eyes was like, hey, I'm happy to see you. But before he was like blind, like, yeah, he was big, but there was also just business or something like this. So I see him more like person with soul,
open heart.
Yeah, open heart, maybe. Yes.
Nice. Yes. Nice. Okay. And my curiosity, or maybe also the curiosity from the people that is gonna see this video, because this is the point, no, to transmit this to the world in somehow. What is the before and what is the after of you?
Before Bufo. So I was like not believing believing, but deep inside me, but not believing anymore in kindness and like love. I had a bad experience with the relationships, and I was like losing a little bit myself, losing in alcohol. I was drinking. I was not feeling me happy. I was trying to do something, and I was like not me now, because I'm after Bufo, so I realized where was my problem, but I was like really was go far away from myself.
I see. And what do you notice, or what do you feel after doing the medicine, or what the people says when they see you?
It's crazy, because it was like exactly. When I came home, it was Sunday, and after I start to work and I go out about people. Now it's like 2 weeks, and in 2 weeks I met a lot of people, and everybody told me like, "Wow, what is strange with you?" Like I was not speaking a lot about this. Now I'm speaking more because people are asking me what is different, that I'm more shiny, that I'm more smile, and I find myself in Bufo. It was helping me. I was feel like big healing. And when everybody asked me, but when came the change, the shift, and I was like, I say every time, immediately from when I was wake up, I was like, wow.
Really?
Yeah, I really immediately was feeling the switch.
Yeah, I remember my first time about already 14 years ago. I also noticed, something changed in the energy, that even I was walking in restaurants, sometimes walking in, and the people was like looking at me, and I was like, what's going on? What I'm wearing, and so on. But it's so deep, the change, so deep, the energetic field that it changed high in your vibration, that it feels good.
Yes.
It feels good. Of course, it doesn't last forever. It lasts for a long period. But my belief is also that the people needs continue to working on self and doing the work. I think we are not recording.
No.
Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, but I'm sorry. Sorry to interrupt you. So that's the things that it makes me happy, and also having you. Every time I have a feedback, because it's so long work that I've been doing, that I'm quiet, not burn out, but quiet tiring of it, now I'm doing other projects and I still doing my things. But at the end of the day, which is my gasoline?
No.
The feedbacks of the people.
Okay.
This is what it makes me. It's like my food. It's like my life. It's like the reason to keep doing this work in somehow. It's not easy because I need to be traveling around the world, and I need to interview people, and I need to talk to people. And sometimes people, they become so energetic that they write me and call me all the time. But I mean, I understand that. Of course, I had put my boundaries, but it's beautiful. No? It's beautiful to have the feedback of the people and see people transforming their lives in somehow.
Yes.
No? And I'm happy to see you here. I don't know if you want, like, for example, what do you talk about the services? What do you think about coming to Mexico and do this type of retreats? Can you tell us a little bit more about how was your process to choosing us also? And I mean, I know you've been recommended by Peter.
Yes.
But also maybe you have your doubts, maybe you have your fears, or I mean, you were just straight ahead and says, I go for it.
It was like recommend me my friend Peter, and I was like, okay, he did, and he looks good and everything, because like every people have sometimes some strange thoughts, because this thing is not so popular. So you cannot find so much information about how it's and how it's going and what is happening and this. So yeah, I was like, I need to do this, I want to do this. So I go, or my trip, I was like, I'm crazy or I'm not crazy to do this. Like, I will be good after, or I will be, I don't know, some strange, with some problems. It's like new experience. But the strange was that I came near to the where everything was happening, and I was not going the right direction. The right direction, and I moved left for sbaglio, not for like without knowing that I'm doing the wrong way.
The wrong direction to come to the
and I came and I see just the big billboard, and there was don't worry, you're home. So this was like I was came down, and then I met you, and I met all your group, and I was feel so calm when I met you. You know, after when I met you, and the energy I was feeling, everything was perfect. I was feel like in loving home with loving parents. You know, like home. Like home.
Nice. Nice.
And also, if you know, I was want to do just the Bufo, but I stay with you all 3 days. So
yeah. Well, you know, it's important sometimes to do. On my point of view, and after so many years of experience, you know, we work in three bodies. We have the physical body, the spiritual body, and the mental body. You know, I mean, so everything in confusion. I think you just not can heal one part and then miss the other part. So when we're doing all the three things, the Cambo, the Bufo, and the ayahuasca, the results are much better.
Okay.
You know, so that's why I invite all the people. Of course, a lot of people look for me for the Bufo, but then when I tell them, look, we have these three things, we need to work on it. And then when they have done it, the three of them, they says, wow, it's amazing.
Yes.
And also it's strange, you know, because a lot of people, they have done ayahuasca. And they says, no, Kike, I want to come just for Bufo because I have done many ayahuascas. And I says, yeah, but you know something? There is not any ayahuasca same after Bufo, because you have the energy inside of you of the Bufo. And then when you do the ayahuasca, you know, Bufo is like 300 pages in 20 minutes.
Yes.
It's very hard to digest, you know. It's like a reading quickly and fast, and then it was like also like when you put a movie and you put it in high speed, and it's all the information so quick, and then you says, okay, I feel good and so on, but I didn't understand something that might be some there.
Yeah, like making like this.
Yeah. So when the people do the ayahuasca, what they do is like reopening the book, and then you can go chapter by chapter, and then it's when it comes a lot of things, maybe from childhood, maybe from teenager, and also people say it's even from past lives.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, this is why I invite all the people to do the whole thing and to experience the conclusion of it. Yeah. So, sister, you know, something I really appreciate that you give and you share this to the world. I'm looking forward not to see you soon in the way for having medicine, but you know, you have as a friend myself, because also I don't recommend the people doing often the things like really do it when you need it, because I see, for example, I work sometimes a lot in Germany, and I see the tendency is to do every weekend psychedelics. So it's a highly recommendation that I give to you. Of course, you're free to do whatever you want, but on my point of view, it's not the same if you have a bag of candies and I'll give you one candy one day, and then I say, and you like it so much, and then I tell you, okay, next candy is in 3 months.
Yes.
That if I give you the whole bag.
Yeah, okay.
You know, if you give you the whole bag, it lost the sense, it lost the fun, it lost the thing, you know. It's like also if you have a relationship and you are all day together and then you're not separate, it becomes boring in somehow.
Yes.
So I say the medicine can be the same. Of course, just use it, not use it, and have a reason to do it somehow, no?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes people call me and says, Kike, I feel so good, I want to do it next month. And I says, no. For me, it's money, no?
Yes.
But ethical way is not the way to say it. I prefer people, if they have like a low down of energy or they have an emotional thing, in the period after medicine to come back and work on self, no? But also important to work on self all the time.
Yes.
Yeah. So, sister, thank you so much for the interview. I'm looking forward to see you. I know that you go now from here to Ibiza, to Czech, and then to Ibiza. Say hi to everyone down there because I have a lot of friends there, and I really wish you all the best and
thank you.
Many blessings. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
I think that's it. I can cut it out afterwards.